New at 9, it's been over 70 years since the Holocaust. Millions of Jews were murdered by Nazis during World War II. But many survivors are still sharing their story about what it was like living through the atrocious genocide. Fox 16's Rochelle Turner spoke to one survivor at the University of Arkansas Community College in Morrilton. She joins us in the newsroom with more on this. What did he tell you?
Well, good evening, Don and Kevin. Alfred Munzer says he survived the Holocaust because he was rescued by an Indonesian family living in the Netherlands. He was young at the time and only remembers so much, but he says it's important to share what happened to his family and so many others. Now, Munzer was the youngest of 3 children. His mother and father deported to labor camps. His sisters were sent to Auschwitz, where they were killed at just 6 and 8 years old. Munzer says he was fortunate to move in with a Dutch-Indonesian family, the Matnas, who treated him as one of their own. The Matnas housekeepers took care of him and acted as his surrogate mother. He was never allowed to leave their house and had to hide in the cellar when searches were conducted for Jews in hiding. When the war ended, Munzer was reunited with his mother, Giselle, at just 4 years old, but he says he had no memory of her.
I remember being asleep in one of the rooms in the back of the house, and my foster sister, Debbie Matna, carrying me into the room, and I was cranky. And so they passed me from one lap to the other, and there was one lap I wouldn't sit in, and that was my own mother, a woman I kept pushing away because she was a complete stranger. I already had a mother, and that was Mima Saina, the Muslim nanny who took care of me.
Now, in 1958, Munzer and his mother immigrated to the United States, where he later became a physician and lung specialist. He now lives in Washington, D.C. Now, at tonight's event in Morrilton, Munzer said it's important for him to share his story because he knows what others, the lessons of the Holocaust and how far hate and prejudice can lead to murder like it did during the war.
That is awesome that he is sharing his story. I'm wondering, though, are any of his rescue family still living?
They actually are. His foster sister is about 90 years old. And get this, they Skype every other day. And he says they stay in contact. And he says he already has plans to see her in the next few weeks, but he also has other plans to speak to students across the U.S.
He's a busy man, but it's nice to know that he's still in contact with them. That's great. Thank you.
What a story.
I know, it's incredible.
Yeah.